Hi there, this is Dr. Karishma Ahuja. Let's look at how we can introduce the law of attraction to our children. First of all, let's understand. Example is not the best way to teach our children. Example is the only way to teach our children. So if you really want your children to start using the law of attraction practices, to make these tools and techniques a way of their life, to use the power of their mind, then elders in the home have to start using it. Don't worry about each and every member to have to use it, because that may not happen. Everybody may not believe in the law of attraction, may not really want to, focus and use the power of their mind consciously in that sense. And as long as the parent is taking the responsibility of doing it, they can see amazing changes in their children. The first thing is gratitude. Just being happy for the day, just being grateful for this gift of life. If you are able to inculcate in your children this attitude of being grateful for life itself, not just things, not just experiences, not just situations, but being grateful for life itself, then they will grow into beautiful, healthy, happy individuals. A lot of the times we have seen people taking their own lives and taking such drastic steps. If a child is aware of the gift of life that he has, if he grows up with that healthy attitude, then he will not fall prey to these ways of thinking. And therefore childhood is the best time that you can ensure that your child develops that attitude of gratitude. As you grow up, sometimes it may be difficult to make such changes. Maybe we don't have that motivation to work on ourselves anymore. But childhood is a great time that you can feed these thoughts into your child. The second thing we can do is ensure that you sit with your child and sit in silence for a few minutes every day. For example, the normal rule is that if a child is 3 years, make him meditate for 3 minutes, and as he grows, increase the time of meditation. 4 years, 4 minutes, 5 years, 5 minutes. So go on increasing that time, which means that as we grow, the need for meditation arises even more and more. So sit with your child. Now initially they may not do it. Initially it may not be that easy, they may be fidgety. But if it's a practice that they have to do, just as they eat their food, just as they have to sit and do their homework, if meditation and silent sitting becomes a practice that you introduce them to from the time of their childhood itself, then they will take it as a way of life. And that's the greatest gift you can give them. What silent sitting does is, it allows them to connect with themselves, allows them to come from a space of confidence and self-love. Because many times as they are growing, they may be exposed to certain things that make them feel that they are not worthy enough. But any child who sits in silence and continues to do this practice will come from a sense of confidence, because the more you sit in silence, the more you are with yourself, the more your thoughts get calmer, the more your way of thinking improves, and you start feeling and being more positive about yourself, about your life, about the world. See, that's the experience that meditation gives us. The third thing I highly recommend is that make them conscious of their words. So as a parent, you do have to ensure, don't use words that we don't want to in any way experience. For example, you will burn your finger, or we will have an accident. Those are not the right words. Instead, you can always make a point that they need to be careful, but in a positive way. So we don't want to tell them that study so that you don't fail. We want to tell them study so that you rise and you shine in your life. So just ensure that you also make them, along with yourself, more conscious of the words. So encourage them to use more and more positive words. In this way, they will get a feel and experience of what the law of attraction is all about. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll cover up more such tips and tools for parents in the coming videos. Like this video and share it with others, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, to stay connected and updated with more such tips and tools. This is Dr. Karishma Ahuja, wishing you all the very best. Namaste.